video. I feel like the hair is really not thriving today. She's looking a bit frizzy, but also a bit flat. But anyway, I am going into the office today for work, so I thought I would take you along on my 9 to 5 and yeah, show you what I get up to in the day. I've just been running around getting ready. Literally need to leave the house in just over 5 minutes. It's about 7:20 at the moment. Got to leave at 7:30, nice and early. And yeah, pretty busy at work at the moment. I probably won't be able to get much at all, if anything, actually in the office. There's not really anywhere I can film, and it's not the kind of work environment I can be whipping my camera out to film. But I will try and catch you up, obviously, once I'm back home, and get some clips on the way in and the way back of my commute, just reading my book on the bus. Currently reading People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, which I've been wanting to read for ages anyway. I love Emily Henry, the ones I've read so far. Funny Story is one of my absolutely favourite books. But yeah, obviously the film For People We Meet on Vacation has come out on Netflix. I have heard that it is done quite differently to the book. But I still just wanted to read the book first. I'm so much read before I watch the film. I just like to visualise the characters myself first before jumping into a film. So that didn't make sense. What I mean is, if I watch the film first, when I then come to reading, I've already got those actors in my mind, whereas I prefer to be able to kind of create the characters in my head. Anyway, I need to just, get my final bits ready, get my coat on, my shoes on. Be heading out into the cold weather to go get the bus. So I've been home from work for almost an hour now actually, but just been chatting with James when I got in, and then I've just come down to cook. So I've got some food on cooking behind me. We are having a fish pie tonight. So this is just some spring onion that I'm frying up at the moment. We've got in that bowl there's some frozen fish, there's some hot water over it. And then yeah, it's really, really simple. It's like a Jamie Oliver 5-ingredient recipe, so super, super easy. Fry the spring onion, add some spinach in, add some of the water from the fish bowl. Transfer that to a baking dish, add the fish, add some cheese, add the pastry, a little bit more cheese in the oven. Literally super, super simple. And then I believe James is planning to go to the gym, so I should be having the house to myself for a few hours. I could do with doing a bit of a workout myself, but we will see how we go. It would only be a little Pilates or something. And then I need to do some editing. I was hoping to have an extra video go up today actually, but I've not got it all edited at all. But to get one of my book videos up, I'm just going to do a bit of editing with that, see how far I get, whether that can go up tomorrow. But otherwise, yeah, just chill, take my makeup off, watch some TV, and just have a bit of a chill, get an early night, read some more of my book. And I want to try, keyword being try and get to the gym in the morning. So get an early night, get up bright and early to get to the gym before work. And yeah, just have a nice chilled evening. It is absolutely awful weather today. It's so cold and rainy and wet. It's not nice. I'm looking forward to just cozying up on the sofa later. time to get some editing done. So it is now time to do some reading and then get to sleep pretty soon. Although I say that, I'm still reading People We Meet on Vacation. I've about 2/3 of the way through, but that's literally about like just over 100 pages left. So I'm pretty determined to try and get it done quite quickly. So I'm going to try my best not to stay up too late and make sure I pack in reading to go to sleep. But I need to try not to get too carried away with reading, because when I get to the last 100 pages of a book, I just want to like blast it out. However, it is 20 past 10, which is much later than I had planned to get to bed. I've just been watching Stranger Things and I didn't realise the episode was so long. It was like an hour and a half. So I got to bed a lot later than I had hoped to. So in all honesty, I know I mentioned hoping and trying to get up for the gym in the morning, but realistically it's just not going to happen unless I sacrifice my sleep, which I really don't want to do. So I think I can get up at like 6:30, 7 instead and still get a decent amount of time in bed, asleep, to rest, and I can just fit in a home workout instead. So it's not the end of the world, it's just I won't be doing quite as heavy weights as if I was in the gym, but it's still going to be something. Get my body moving. That is now the plan. But yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the working day. Been a pretty busy day for me in terms of work's busy. I don't know, I hope these videos are enjoyable, just to see kind of the reality of working full time, I suppose, and my reality, trying to fit things in around that, what that day looks like, and hopefully it's somewhat relatable to some of you also out there working your corporate jobs. So yeah, really hope you have enjoyed this one. Please don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like, it really helps to support the channel, so I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.